Hi, it's Johnny, and today I'm going to do the video for Dark Ballet by Madonna. Now, I've heard this song already. I did it as a blind reaction on the channel a few months ago, and this came up. I think it was only about 3 minutes in I realised it was a Madonna song, because her voice was like vocoded and had lots of stuff done to it. So that was one of the more interesting reactions I've done. At the end, people were telling me that some of the sounds of flames at the end were the sounds of Joan of Arc burning to death. I was like, oh, of course. I mean, with just the music, just the lyrics, I don't think that's in there, but I can't remember. So here's the video. I hope it makes a bit more sense of it to me. I will say I haven't gone back to the song again since, but that's because I'm kind of saving myself to do these videos or do the Madame X album at some point. So here we go. This is the first Madame X video I've seen. Directed by Dutch Ghanaian director Emmanuel Adjei. Stars American rapper Mickey Blanco playing the role of a transgender Joan of Arc. And then it says what happens.
It's a beautiful...
I thought so. If you pause that, I'm going to pause that. I think there's a shot from that film, that Dreyer film. Yeah, that really early black and white film about Joan of Arc. I've seen that, not for a long, long time. I just saw something that looked like a hidden image or something, so yeah, interesting. Showing the influences there. Start again, start again. Great quote as well. This is going to be intense.
It's a beautiful life, but I'm not concerned. It's a beautiful dream, but a dream is earned. I can dress like a boy, I can dress like a girl. Keep your beautiful words, 'cause I'm not concerned. 'Cause your world is such a shame. 'Cause your world's obsessed with fame. 'Cause your world's in so much pain. 'Cause your world is up in flames. It's a beautiful plan, but I'm not concerned. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful game that I never learned. People tell me to shut my mouth, that I might get burned. Keep your beautiful lies, 'cause I'm not concerned.
Firstly, I forgot how good the song was. I actually really like this one. Secondly, I thought the video would be drawing parallels between Madonna and Joan of Arc. So it's nice to see she's actually used a transgender person, a black person, you know, someone that's different to her. So obviously you probably can draw some parallels between Madonna and Joan of Arc on a kind of basic level. But I like the fact that she's not made it about herself. She's put someone else into that role.
Keep your beautiful lies, 'cause I'm not concerned. 'Cause your world is such a shame. 'Cause your world's obsessed with fame. 'Cause your world's in so much pain. 'Cause your world is, 'cause your world is.
Let's go even more freeform now. This is so intense. Cobra.
I will not do most of the things that I have said. I will never lose my faith in my sweet Lord. If it's choosing me to fight against the English, I'm not afraid at all to die, cause I believe that God is on my side and I'll be fine. I'm not afraid cause I believe in you. You can cut my hair and put me in a jail cell. See that I'm away too early and mistake is gonna make me stay. You want to die,
They are so naive. They think we are not aware of their crimes. We know, but we are just not ready to act. The storm isn't in the air. It's inside of us. I want to tell you about love and loneliness. But it's getting late now. Can't you hear outside of your supreme hoodie the wind that's beginning to howl? It's a beautiful life.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Alright, there's a lot going on here. I think that was even more intense than the American Life video because that was almost cartoonish in a way, even though it had real stuff in. Whereas this was so intense. It was so well directed and acted. Mickey Blanco was just incredible. They absolutely... I felt like I've just watched a whole movie in about 5 minutes. That distilled so much stuff. So first of all, I'd never heard of Mickey Blanco. The Wikipedia says they're transgender. I don't know the pronouns, I'm just going to say they. So I thought they were fantastic. They did just an incredible job of portraying pain, suffering, existing in that craziness that Joan of Arc did. I know a little bit about the Joan of Arc story. I've seen that movie, the really old one, and we did like the play of it in school. I still remember a lot about the story. I think she kind of challenged the religious patriarchy at the time. Didn't she say she heard voices from God? I think that wasn't very popular with the priests at the time because they're supposed to be the middleman between God and you. You know, God speaks to them and they send out the message. They're the special ones. I think she was like an inspirational leader of some of the French army as well. I know that she was seen as like a kind of fearless teenage girl that was maybe hearing voices from God, maybe not. But either way was like fighting and pushing back the English and was pretty good at it. So that's interesting. I mean, Madonna's got religious beliefs herself, hasn't she? But not much time for organised religion. So I guess that's a parallel. And, you know, if we're saying Joan of Arc was killed by the patriarchy, you know, it would have been men, obviously. That's something Madonna's had a bit of an issue with as well. So maybe she identifies with some of those struggles or the basis of those struggles. You know, she's a successful pop star. She's not a teenage girl that's been burned at the stake. But I guess Joan of Arc's an inspirational figure to Madonna. I'm not sure if it's over the whole album or if it's just this song, but yeah, I kind of get the links. Blanco is openly gay, HIV positive. Madonna felt she could relate to Jane's struggles. If she said to her, if you'd existed as you in her time, you'd have been burned at the stake as well. According to Blanco, Madonna served as co-director and worked on choreography, cinematography, costume design, but remained uncredited. Okay, cool, very cool. Alexa Camp noted a blink and you'll miss it shot from Carl Theodore Dreyer's 1928 film The Passion of Joan of Arc. Boom! Got it. Also similarities noted with Like a Prayer, use of religious imagery and a persecuted black person. Yeah, interesting. I think the fact that Jesus, or I haven't seen that video for ages, but the Jesus figure in Like a Prayer is black. I'm not sure if that's spoken about, but I bet that's one of the main reasons people didn't like it. I mean, anyone railing against that video could say it was sacrilege to portray Jesus there, but I bet there was some racism in there too. When I first did a reaction to just the audio, it was quite divisive. Like, a load of people hated the song. Like, Madonna fans, were like, yeah, this is not what I want from Madonna. All I'd say is, isn't it good that she's doing stuff like this? Isn't it good that she's not just doing like an acoustic tour and playing the hits, although she's about to play the hits, but you know what I mean? Like, as far as I know, her most recent album is like a quite experimental concept album. It's got really intense, well-directed videos making proper cogent points about the patriarchy, minorities, and this isn't just slung together. Like, it really makes sense, makes a lot of really good points. It looks great, it's intense. Artistically, it's fantastic. The song on its own, bit puzzling maybe, but coupled with this, a hell of a work of art. So good, so good. Can I put this in my top 10 Madonna songs, please?